One more. Lovely. Here we go, ready?
Yes.
Bit of a change from our normal podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We thought we can't all be together, so we'd do like a sub-series. And we thought, because we're all car related, we all drive quite nice cars, we thought we'd do like a kick-off. Kris was the first to volunteer, actually thrown under a bus and made to volunteer. So as you so as from the start of it, as you can probably see, Kris drives a lovely, very nice BMW, don't you, Kris?
Ah.
Very, very nice 240 that we've happened to take on a track day. Been to Snetterton, had a great laugh.
Tried to kill it, but it wouldn't die.
Yeah, I know. We cooked some tyres, killed some tyres though.
Yes, it did.
So tell us a bit about it. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pick this up. So tell me about the spec then, Kris.
So it's a mineral grey, metallic optional paint, 240i, M240i, 3 litre straight six, about 340 horsepower. I got it with the coral red Dakota leather interior in coral red. Just thought it was quite a nice combination. I saw one in the showroom somewhere and just fell in love with it, so went for it.
Nice. Right, let's have a little look inside. Oh, it's all lovely and clean. Oh, look, I love the seats. I do like a bit of red leather.
I do like red leather.
And obviously you've got Pro Nav as well.
Yeah, Pro Nav, touchscreen sat nav, split screen functionality as well. Orienting maps, there's loads you can do for it. Live traffic updates.
It's the option I have, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, sport analysis, so you can have boost gauges and things like that showing up on the iDrive.
Nice.
Really handy. Logs all your service history as well, so you never have a book to lose.
I mean, just to throw it out there, I mean, you've done some tasteful modifications.
Yeah, nothing performance-wise. Mirror caps, auto IDs, just carbon replicas. It's supposed to be the M3 or M4 style. I just thought they went a bit better with the gloss black wheels.
And this is what I'm talking about, because I think the standard wheels, if anything, are probably the downside of a 140 or a 240.
I did get bored of them pretty quick.
Yeah, so nicer wheels, gloss black as well, very nice.
Still at 18, so still standard fitment, but they're from CM Wheels. I think they're based in Ireland. Really good company. They do mostly replicas, but a good quality, quite a good finish on them as well.
And chunky tyres at the back as well.
Yeah, went a little bit wider with the tyres when they needed replacing, so I got 255s rather than 245s.
Nice.
A little bit more on the shoulder. They give you a bit more grip in the bends as well.
And super sports as well, very expensive.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously you've got a cheeky little spoiler on the back.
Yeah, that is from Shutter Gang. It's just basically a cocktail of parts from different companies. Spoilers from Shutter Gang.
Yeah.
Carbon replica, supposedly M4 style. Makes it sound like I'm trying to have an M4, doesn't it?
Oh, mate, it's nearly as good, pretty much, isn't it? I'm not being funny.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, behave yourself. I've got video footage on Snetterton track that says otherwise.
Yeah.
That definitely says otherwise. Oh, it's a stunning car, isn't it? So, something like this price point with all the options, I mean, how much would something like this be?
I think the list price was about 42.7.
Yep.
But I spoke to a really good guy called Tony Lewis, or TRL Deals as he is on Instagram, based at Bury Heathrow.
Yeah.
Really good deals, throws them out the door, so it's a lot easier to get your hands on one. Yeah.
Unless you've got a Ford Fiesta part exchange.
Yes.
But I think that's a story for another story time with Joe.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug, but yeah, no, he's very handy actually, Tony at TRL. Joe Achilles, everyone else used him, didn't they? So
really good deals, he's really helpful, yeah.
Nice. So, all that being said, I'll tell you what we'll do. So all that being said, so I look very formal, because I'm back to work, come straight from work. Look at me, I'm like, everyone keeps calling me Teen Wolf. I'm a bit feral. I don't know if I'm a bit too feral.
Spent the last 9 weeks sleeping in bushes.
Yeah, basically. Mountain man. Oh, we've got a train. Nice. Typical timing, isn't it? Anyway, so getting back to it, we've now had a train disruption come and go. So with regards to sort of like service, maintenance, how much is something like that on this?
First service I was quoted, which is just the general oil filters, microfilter. They quoted me £333 on that, but at the time you could get a service pack, 3 years servicing for £299.
Yeah.
Which I've just used the last service on, so it's just had its second service, which is plugs, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Didn't actually get a quote for that because it was just all in the service pack. But
Yeah.
Generally it's a bit more expensive than the Fiesta that I had before. But
So you've got quite a rich car history as such, because obviously you had a Ford Fiesta ST. Hold up, I'll tell you what, let's get back in shot. So you had people thinking of recording their houses. So, baiting the people up. So you had a Ford Fiesta ST tuned up before, didn't you?
yeah, which broke quite a lot.
Yeah, but it's fun though.
It was fun. It was fun when it was actually running right.
And comparatively compared to the 240.
Different beast. The Fiesta's a bit more fun. I would have liked to have done an actual track day in my Fiesta.
Yeah.
Because you can throw it around a lot more than you can something like that.
Yeah.
But still a lot of fun.
No, it's all good.
Just has a habit of eating its own tyres.
Well, it would do. Front wheel drive and all that. And well, this being rear wheel drive, I tell you, it will do it up. But... So all in all, how impressed are you on a scale of 1 to 10 with your BMW Joe's car score? So, would you have another one?
I'd have another one.
Yeah.
There's a couple of bits. I'd say a 9 out of 10. I love it, but there's a few niggling problems that do your head in after a while.
I mean, and some of these problems aren't just exclusive to the 2 Series, are they? Like,
No.
like the radio is quite a big issue.
Problem with the iDrive. I think it's iDrive 6 in there, but that just has a habit of just disconnecting itself. All sorts have happened. It just stops using Siri every now and then. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Teething problems, but you'd still like to have them sorted.
Yeah, 100%. But obviously, with the warranty being quite good with this car, the BMW's warranty is really, really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So far, what they've looked after you, haven't they?
Yeah.
So me and Kris did a track day together in my old car and in Chris's car. So I might put some, I haven't got any video footage because that's before we actually started recording stuff, which is a bit annoying. So we've got pictures and lap times.
You sure you want to post them?
Yes, I'm very sure. Right, so you can see at this point, this is a section of the lap time leaderboard from the cheeky track day that me, David, who's on one of our other episodes, I think it's episode 4 or 5, I think. We went on a track day. David was in the Lamborghini, Kris in his 240, and I was in my car at the time, which is a Ford Focus ST in a very subtle orange colour. And as you can see, the lap times are very, very close, but it gives you an idea of when I say about Chris's car being pretty much faster than a lot of other cars. You can see just about the bottom of that leaderboard was an M4. Admittedly, probably not the most talented driver behind the wheel, but me and Kris are running rings around him. But it gives you an insight into what was going on the track day. I'm very sure, and you'll see why. Right, anyway, right, that wraps up our quick quality car review. Unfortunately, we normally do a drive together, but obviously we're not supposed to be in certain distance, blah, 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 so we're not going to be doing that.
To be fair, if you sat in the boot, that could probably be...
No, not with you driving, going sideways. Anyway, that's enough for me in the face fungus. Ricky, we're going to try and pin Ricky down to do him. My car, I'm not showing just yet, because subjects change. That's something we've got to talk about in a minute, actually.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's a goodbye from me. and from Kris. And what we'll do, we're going to try and get a couple of these vloggy style videos out of our videos, our normal podcast, just to keep them, because we don't like doing the Skype calls much, do we? No. We prefer actually getting together, but it's been a bit tricky as such. So excuse the dodgy camera angles, but that's us for now. We'll get some more video footage of bits and bobs popping up. We've got a couple of cool ideas which we're going to try and put into place in action and try and improve my camera skills. You can see without Ricky here, I'm hopeless with a camera. But anyway, speak to you soon.
Show taking a shirt.
Hey, bye.